Hi guys, welcome to your March 2021. This is going to be the What Aren't They Telling You Timeless reading week 2 for the beautiful sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And I just want to alert you guys that the videos, the remaining 7, you will start to see trickle in between my appointments today and later. So some of you guys may catch week 2 tomorrow morning, depending on where you are. So I want to apologize about that ahead of time. Yesterday was in between my appointments and my spiritual work that I was doing. It was very, very exhausting. So I figured this was going to be one of those days where we were going to be working, and we are. I don't know why it looked like I got something in my mouth. Okay, and I don't. Pause. All right, so if you're new here with me, hello, hello. If you are returning, welcome back. If you're subscribed to the tribe, Al, what's good, fam bams? Hello to my members. Aries, I don't know what went on in your energy, but I don't like it. But before we get started unpacking this particular reading, I want to go ahead and say to you that I want to draw your attention down in the description box for a few things. First is your informational video, which accompanies this week's set of videos. Secondly, your 7-card quantum cross over there on channel 2. Thirdly, your last week's What Aren't They Telling You if you missed it. And finally, your you versus them reading for your sign. So I just want to go ahead and let you know that. So Aries, thank you so much for voting. You are number 5. They're coming up slow, guys. I apologize. You do know that they are read in real time, and they will all be up tonight. It's just that by the time you get it, it may be a little late, but we will be closing out the week like I normally do with the remaining videos. If it spills over into Monday, rest assured it was recorded today. Let's get started. There is something noteworthy that I did want to mention also to you guys. What is happening? We just reached the end of a cycle. Here we go. So, Mercury, when it's in retrograde, it has a post and a pre-shadow period and a post-shadow period. Today, is that today? No, tomorrow. Sorry, tomorrow ends the Mercury's post-shadow period. And tomorrow, Mercury enters into Pisces as well. So I'm not even ready for that. Keep in mind that when Mercury is in Pisces, it is in its detriment. So we already have Mercury moving out of Aquarius and entering into Pisces, which is in its detriment. But remember, we have Mars and Gemini. So we have an action of talking, possibly bumping heads, depending on, where you guys are, and in your own communication, but that's in the air. And then we have Mercury moving into a sign in its detriment. So it looks like I captured whatever in the hell is happening in the sky for you already, Aries, because whatever happened in your energy that took place or will be taking place, remember, although this is current week's energy, doesn't necessarily mean that it took place this week. It could be coming up. You guys need to start looking at it like that as well. Just because it says week 2 doesn't mean that it's contained in week 2. First and foremost, there is an intention of playing it safe. Remember, okay, that fell right out I'm telling you, my hands do what they want to do. This is all about the past influences bringing energy into the current circumstances. There is an energy of playing it safe. You and your person, or you, people, places, and things, whatever you're dealing with, is deciding to play it safe because something, people, place, or thing, or something has turned either the person off, you or your partner off, or there's something that has made you afraid to give your all, or to, and when you play it safe, you're actually missing the best parts of whatever it is that you're trying to obtain. So what's the purpose? I'm telling you guys that 6 is all about triumphs or being triumphant. So you're setting the intention to play it safe. You're not going to fully embrace the power of that 6 energy. It's all, and you could be trying to balance things too, but there's an energy of just chilling out and playing it safe, which is being clarified by courage. This feels, a lot of the times it does feel relationship related, but I leave that, guys, that up to you. But when I feel it, I let you know. This feels definitely like it is relationship related. There is something surrounded around either communication or moving to the next level that there is a person or you guys are operating within the parameters of what is safe. That's not necessarily good because on one end you're straddling the fence of doing only enough, and the other side of that is not doing anything at all. So a lot of the times that energy causes imbalance. But there was an event that took place, a choice to be deceptive. I don't know, people, places, or things is obviously is a people card. There was an event that took place that left you feeling deceived, Aries, you or your person. I don't know exactly what it was. I already know that the shit hit the fan already, and this is what I'm looking at. That's where you guys are right now energetically. And there is a sense of grieving, being angry. It's almost as if something died. That's a very interesting clarifier for deception. As you saw, the imagery did indicate that there was possibly some talking behind of the back. You don't do that energy very well, although you may participate, Aries. It really depends because you are a straight shooter. You shoot at the hip. And sometimes you can lack tact in that area and you're not looking at it as it being hurtful, but it does hurt. And on the flip side of that, it doesn't matter whether someone is saying something about you, whether it's true or not. You just feel like, why is somebody saying anything about you anyway? Like you get offended quick. So I don't know what it was, but we'll see if it comes out. Last but not least, we do have intuition and manifestation. So there is definitely a spirit energy here. This is all about three. It looks like maybe the grieving process, this was the grieving process where you are right now in that previous card is all about showing your growth. Although it is a 7, the choice was made to make a mistake, but walking inside of your spirituality as it pertains to that event possibly will allow you, rather than to fight fire with fire, to chuck the deuces and walk inside of your spirituality. Sorry for the chimes. And decide to say, you know what, I'm just going to set my intentions, although this isn't an intention card, but I'm going to follow my intuition and manifest something different from me and understand that I'm the one that has to do the work. And that's being clarified by transformation. So maybe this event it changed you. And that's kind of what you need, because obviously you can't play it safe. So I do like this energy, although it is very unfortunate that something did happen to piss you off. I am very happy to see that you had the courage to stick to whatever this is. And remember, when you walk inside of playing it safe with courage, it will automatically propel you to the next level. And I believe that that is what happened, which gets us into the first energy between you and your person, which is the 5 of Cups. Something definitely took place, but we do have the Ace of Cups here. We have the Magician, interesting energy. We do have Justice, and we do have the Queen of Wands. That's interesting. Energy at the top of the deck. There's definitely been some type of argument, because we do have Strength again, which is a clarifier for courage, which I'm going to show you visually in 1 second. And we do have the 7 of Wands, which is an energy definitely of defensiveness and holding one's ground. And I'm telling you right now, I believe that these last readings, now that there's going to be some shifts depending on where you are, especially with us being right on the cusp of that shadow period ending, post-shadow. We are going, it's going to be some issues. It's going to be some issues because, Aries, if you have a Mercury in Aries, you are, like I said, you're a straight shooter, and having to deal with communication in a sign that doesn't really communicate properly could be affecting you guys right now. Strength and courage. So there's definitely going to be an energy here of having to really dig deep and hold your ground, because I tell you what, something or someone is going to make you want to snap off. So please keep these emotions in check. It could be this person crying over spilled milk. It could be this individual feeling as if there has been something that has taken place between you guys that has made them very sad. There is going to be a trip. I don't know whether this has anything to do with that, but I think that travel came out, I believe, for Libra. So I don't know whether that you are crossing with Libra or have Libra in your chart, Aries, but this is what I see. An inspiration for travel. So maybe it's time to get out of there. That 5 is all about, again, challenges. So this feels like maybe there was a trip you guys argued over. You guys are not going anymore, or whatever. Maybe somebody took a trip, you found out. Travel seems to be interweaved into it, or it could just be an escape for you. The inspiration, obviously, is that, again, as I told you, that you're trying to grow within this particular situation and allow this bad communication or this situation to be the launching pad for your growth. Maybe that was the consolation prize. You know what? I'm out of here. I'm going to go and set my eyes on some new things, get me some new perspectives, and chuck the deuces and just get out of here. You don't think about it. You just do it, Aries. So maybe that's what you did. Let's go ahead and get the romantic intention. So this person is definitely upset and crying over spilled milk. They are in love with you. They're desiring a brand new chapter in your relationship. They really have an intention, or in their heart, they want things to change, but they also want justice. They feel like they've been the ones that you have served the unjust to, and they really want some change between you guys. They're saying that you hurt their feelings, but they're in love with you, and that they're desiring a change between you two. They're trying to be strong and hold on here, but it is very, very hard for them to do that. And you guys obviously are locking horns on who said what, because we do have a 7 of Wands type of energy between you guys, or this is what they're not telling you. So they're holding their ground about something that you did that they want you to fix, Aries. This Queen of Wands energy is that fire queen. You could have met your energetic match here. It could be speaking about the enthusiasm that they have for you. Okay. Either way, there is a great deal of love here. They would like a new beginning in love after this storm. Let's find out what happened. Oh, that just tore. We do have past life relationship with the 5 of Cups. It could be that you guys are going into this rough patch because this is a past life relationship, and that also, and there's your soulmate. So your soulmate is in love with you. So, you know, when I see those, I let you know in the title. So this person is feeling like this is a soulmate connection. And there's obviously something very wrong with you guys' communication. They're trying to keep an open mind because you are unlike anything, Aries, that they've ever dealt with. And it's one of those things that the very thing that attracts you to a person is the thing that you don't like when they in turn use that thing on you. You have to be careful with that. If you're attracted to the way somebody talks, then what happens when they talk to you like that? Don't think that that shit is not going to turn around on you. You can't be attracted to something and be so unrealistic to the point where you think that, you know, it's not going to affect you. It is. Trust me. So, you know, a lot of the times, especially in fire connections, as always, I like that thing. You know, he's this, he's that, she's this, and she's that. But that same thing that, like, there used to be a saying, or maybe it's just a little sass, but it's like, what you saw, just because you like the person doesn't mean the next person stops. So all I'm saying is that whatever is attractive and alluring to this person, to you, towards you, and whatever you find attractive, the next people aren't going to stop, which means that they're going to do that and you can observe it and think that it's sexy, but when it's turned on you, you don't like it. So that's kind of a contradiction. You should either elevate what you think is attractive or be realistic about that person and how and this seems like this is what it was. I'm so tired of these cards falling. Your cards have been falling since I've shuffled for you. So I don't know whether that is an indication that you guys, oh, wow. Okay. This just took a turn. Whether that's an indication that you guys are like all over the place or you're upset, whatever it is, but justice is being clarified by engagement. So this took a turn because I don't know whether you guys argued about marriage. It really wasn't clear what this argument is. But what could be the event that made them feel what happened? It could be that the 3-card part of it doesn't have anything to do with this. You know, like I told you guys, sometimes it is like 3 readings in one. But justice, they want you guys to go down to the justice of the peace. You know, it's been a lot of weird energy, and every one of them has something to do with either twin flames, soulmates, engagement, or weddings. Like everything. And the worst possible time to be talking about any of this. So, hey, maybe everybody, I don't know, maybe this Pisces energy is making everybody go to fantasy land. I don't know, whatever, but I'm not saying, oh, there's the deception again. So it looks like the deception is surrounded around wearing a false self mask. Now it's going to make me go into the description I want to go into the book version of deception since we have it twice. I'm interested now in knowing what that means. So this is an event. Because now this is weird to me. Someone close to you may not have your best interests at heart and in fact could actually be working against you. This could be a person at work or a friend or family member. It could manifest as a subtle manipulation or come in the form of a significant betrayal. If you are embroiled in a legal battle, there may be information that's being hidden from you. The deception may be more personal. It may be that you're ignoring or even lying about something from yourself. Could you be betraying yourself in the choices, in the way you treat or talk to yourself? Whatever's going on, don't panic. Whether there is an inner or outer issue, you can stand up for yourself. You deserve honesty, respect, and support. Give these to yourself and request the same from others. Choose to act on your own behalf, as you would attract increasing support. So that's what this is, and you're grieving that. So I don't know. Somebody, when we have double deception, and it's a Queen of Wands here, we're going to find out. So it could be subtle. It could be you lying to yourself about something, and you're definitely grieving that. But engagement and soulmate and past life relationship is here. The top of the deck is stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking will bring you romance. All right, this twin flame card better not come out because it has been loving to come out in everybody's readings. Maybe, just to be creative, maybe what this deception is an event that took place, and it wasn't necessarily a deception as if there was a party and you found something out, Aries or cross watchers, but maybe this is the event of the argument or the disagreement between you guys. That was the event. Words were said, and as a result, new realizations had to take place. Maybe that's what it is. Clarify past life relationship. So this relationship does defy logic, just to let you know. Divine timing is clarifying that. And rejection. This looks like now it's turning into a failed engagement, or maybe finding out that you were not on the same page as somebody. So Aries, they're feeling like you rejected them, or you didn't want to get married or something. It's not you, so don't reject yourself. Rejection is divine intervention. So We got 2 divine intervention cards. They're sad about something. Maybe they wanted to take the relationship to the next level and you are stalling. Clarify the Ace of Cups and soulmate. They are in love with you and they're not going to stop being in love with you. So attract. So set your intentions. Do we have an intention card? Yep. Playing it safe. So cross watcher. The energy between you, this is looking a little bit more like this is love. Okay, so your Aries may be setting the intention to play it safe, and they want to just play it safe. They don't want to. It's like it's actually what a mutable sign does. Like have one foot in the commitment and then one foot out the door. That's the reason why a lot of you guys can't understand that, especially if you're Earth. You're like you're either here or you're not. And it's hard for you because you can't relate to that. That's what this is feeling like. Attract. Set your intentions high. Know you deserve to receive love, joy, and happiness. Whoa. Clarify the Magician and keep an open mind. They want things to change in the heart place. They're willing to do that. There's definitely been lessons of Neptune. Well, this is Pisces season, so I hope you guys are not connecting with a combination of Pisces and Aries, because it is not the greatest combination to love. Just letting you know from personal experience. Lessons of Neptune, denial, illusion, and deception of self. Well, that can be that description that I just read for you. So the deception is in turn deceiving yourself into thinking that this person would marry you, or although you've fallen in love, you're now maybe realizing that this person is not relationship material and you've already invested your heart and soul into this person. That could be it too. But yes, love, deception of self, deception is there. So deception of self, that's the first clarifier, or another, or by another. Self-love, boundaries, and detachment are important. And then retreat. So that recharge and retreat could be the actual travel that we're talking about. Now it's making sense. Okay. All right. Something with engagement. Clarify this. They wanted to get married. Oh, they want you to take a chance and step outside of your comfort zone and go for it and marry them. Oh, wow, that's what they want. And yep, Mars. Mars is here for the deception. So the deception has been in 2 forms. It has been possibly self-deceiving themselves into thinking that you would do this when the signs were there. Some of you Aries could be watching this and like, Marv, I told this person that I wasn't ready, or da-da-da. But as you guys continue to, because let's face it, Aries, you're not going to stop. Like, you are the type of energy, and this is dependent on whatever else is in your chart. You're not going to stop somebody being nice to you. See, this is the problem. What happens when you connect? You're not going to stop the connection, the sex, and all of the things that you get as a result. But yet, you know damn well you don't want to commit. So that still falls on you. How do you tell somebody? It's like, keep it real. I told this person, but you did not tell the person, according to them, that you still wanted to have sex with them and pretend and get all of the benefits of a committed relationship, but you had no intention on giving it back. See, that is when things get a little rough. And cross watcher is, if this is a combination of water and fire, you can cancel Christmas. Okay. Just saying. Here it is, deception. This is lessons of Mars, which is your ruler, Aries, purely physical, sexual attraction. The fire and passion burn fast, and then it burn out without any other elements, meaning that there is anything else here keeping it together but the desire to have sex, which is not good. I do not want to be the one to bring you this reading today. So that's what they're not telling you. The top of the deck is forgiveness, and I think that forgiveness is a liberating choice, but this person has to learn to forgive themselves for this. So there's definitely something that went on, and it was blatantly discovered or communicated that they're just not on the same page with you, crosswatcher. But what aren't they telling you? And I'm pretty sure this is going to be changing. If they haven't told you that, getting back to the name of the series, Aries, is that they are in love with you and want to get married. So what they're trying to do is, although whatever has taken place between you guys has blatantly let them know, broke their heart, and basically told them now they know. Whatever that event was, now they know. It still doesn't change the fact that they still are hoping that you will actually take a chance and marry them. They really still want this. So, wow, that's an interesting one. So, like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. I will find out how you are feeling about this. Let's find out if they're deceiving themselves, or if maybe you actually want to get married and you're too much of a to say that you do, because the timing isn't right. Because I do feel like there is a timing issue here. It wasn't just wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. An Ace of Cups is not achieved by yourself. There is no relationship out there, and I don't care what you say. It just doesn't exist. I'm completely in love with you. We've been together, and I have an Ace of Cups, and you don't have no love? Come on now. So we're going to find out how you feel in the extension, in the mini extension. So like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. I will see you guys next week in week 3 when we do it again. And to everybody else, I'll see you in the mini extension. Bye, Aries.